Hi, I'm Delegate Patrick Hope of Arlington. I want to welcome you to my weekly video updates where we review the happenings of the Virginia General Assembly. Week 1 is now in the books, and as I speak to you from my new legislative office in the Pocahontas building right outside Jefferson's Capitol in Richmond, we're preparing to inaugurate the 73rd Governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia, Dr. Ralph Northam. But before we get to that, this week the House organized itself for the session. We elected a new Speaker of the House. Members received their committee assignments. Members continue to introduce legislation, and we received the final State of the Commonwealth from our 72nd Governor, Terry McAuliffe. First, the Virginia House of Delegates unanimously elected Republican Kirk Cox from Colonial Heights as our Speaker on Wednesday, enacting a long-planned succession of power with Republicans holding a thin, razor-thin 51-49 majority. Cox will serve as the Speaker for at least 2 years, struck a tone of bipartisanship and unity as he spoke to the chamber shortly after its new members were sworn in, saying the body has important work to do on the state budget, improving education, and addressing the opioid crisis. In bipartisan negotiations over the new House rules, the parties agreed to have proportional representation on subcommittees, the small legislative panels that routinely kill legislation at early morning meetings with little record of what happened. But perhaps more importantly, recorded votes will now be required at the subcommittee level. This is a major victory for Democrats who have been urging this level of transparency for a number of years. The final part of the organization of the House is committee assignments. For me, I maintain my long-standing assignments on the committees on health, welfare, and institutions and on courts of justice, and I was added to the General Laws Committee. Finally, in his last State of the Commonwealth address, outgoing Governor Terry McAuliffe urged the new look General Assembly to build on the work done over the last 4 years and take seriously the message Virginia voters sent last year as Democrats swept all 3 statewide offices and major gains in the legislature. He said, quote, "The people of Virginia, in their wisdom, have made significant changes to the composition of the General Assembly with a simple message in mind. Work together and get things done." That's what McAuliffe told a joint session of the legislature in his 45-minute speech Wednesday night at the Capitol. Chief among the opportunities for this new reshaped General Assembly, McAuliffe said, is expanding Medicaid for the nearly 400,000 uninsured low-income Virginians. Folks, there is no more important issue in this session, no more important item that we need to get done than to expand health insurance to 400,000 of Virginia's neediest residents. I commit to you today and every day to reach across the aisle and work with whomever necessary to make sure we accomplish this goal in this session. Well, that concludes my update for the week. When I come back to you next week, we will have a new governor in Ralph Northam, a new Lieutenant Governor Justice Fairfax, and another 4 years of Mark Herring as our outstanding Attorney General. Next week, we'll talk more about Governor Northam's priorities and my own. In the meantime, if you need information on a bill or you want to visit my office, please contact me while I'm here in Richmond at area code 804-698-1047 or email me at delhope@house.virginia.gov. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here next week.